Hi. Today we're going to um, meditate on lesson 99. Salvation is my only function here. And I'd like you to right away just relax your shoulders. Let all the tension out of your shoulders and focus on your breath. Don't try to change anything. Just watch your breath. As you breathe in and out. And listen to the sound of my voice. Salvation and forgiveness are the same. They both imply that something has gone wrong, something to be saved from, forgiven for, something amiss that needs corrective change, something apart or different from the will of God. Thus, do both terms apply? They imply a thing that's impossible, but yet which has occurred, resulting in a state of conflict seen between what is and what could never be. Truth and delusions both are equal now, for both have happened. The impossible becomes the thing you need forgiveness for, salvation from. Salvation now becomes the borderland between the truth and the illusion. It reflects the truth because it is the means by which you can escape illusions. Yet it is not the truth because it undoes what was never done. How could there be a meeting place at all where earth and heaven can be reconciled within a mind where both of them exist? The mind that sees illusions thinks them real. They have existence in that they are thoughts. And yet they are not real, because the mind that thinks these thoughts is separate from God. What joins the separated mind and thoughts with mind and thought, which are forever one? What plan could hold the truth inviolate, yet recognize the need illusions bring and offer means by which they are undone, without attack and with no touch of pain? What but a thought of God could be this plan by which the never done is overlooked and sins forgotten, which were never real? The Holy Spirit holds this plan of God exactly as it was received of him within the mind of God and in your own. It is apart from time, in that its source is timeless, yet it operates in time because of your belief that time is real. Unshaken does the Holy Spirit look on what you see, on sin and pain and death, on grief and separation, and on loss. Yet does he know one thing must still be true. God is still love, and this is not his will. This is the thought that brings illusions to the truth. and sees them as appearances behind which is the changeless and the sure. This is the thought that saves and that forgives, because it lays no faith in what is not created by the only source it knows. This is the thought whose function is to save by giving you its function as your own. Salvation is your function with the one to whom the plan was given. Now are you entrusted with his plan along with him. He has one answer to appearances, regardless of their form, their size, their depth, or any attribute they seem to have. Salvation is my only function here. God still is love, and this is not his will. Your Father loves you. All the world of pain is not his will. Forgive yourself the thought he wanted this for you. Let in the light, and you will look upon no obstacle to what he wills for you. Open your secrets to his kindly light, and see how bright this light still shines in you. It is God's will, your mind, be one with his. It is God's will that he has but one son. It is God's will that his one son is you. Remember, salvation is my only function here. Salvation and forgiveness are the same. Forgive all thoughts which would oppose the truth of your completion, unity, and peace. You cannot lose the gifts your Father gave. You do not want to be another self. You have no function that is not a God. Forgive yourself, the one you think you made. Forgiveness and salvation are the same. forgive what you have made. And you are saved.